was I'm a Dago, I'm a Sicilian, and I covet peace. And like once I learned Spanish, I could express that I'm of Italian American Sicilian heritage, so that like I'm not some white boy yuppie who's trying to oppress them. And I like appreciate their Catholicism and their shared Mediterranean Roman ancestry and shit.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Next to
you have Marfans? That sucks.
About time
Folgers coffee?
It's time for our tale of the tape.
Is that why there's some strong Maxwell House loyalists in the chat?
If you want to call yourself the best, you gotta go through a
There's a strong schism between Folgers, Maxwell House, and Cafe Bustro in the chat. People get fierce. It's a threefold battle, really. There's no really clear winner of that one.
Let's make sure they measure up well. Jack Dempsey, the Manasseh Mauler, one of the legends of all.
That U-ban or whatever, that doesn't even really get brought up.
No doubt about it.
Fuck Kroger too. You think Kroger made fucking instant coffee for the fucking troops in World War II? Fuck out of here. I'm not saying Folgers or Maxwell House did either, but like Kroger definitely did not, because Kroger probably didn't care about the American troops during World War II.
Presenting a legend of boxing, one of the all-time greats.
We know Kroger wanted Germany to win.
Heavyweight champion of the world, the Manasseh Mauler.
That's why we support Winco and Gelson as supermarkets instead of the evil Kroger Corporation.
The Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweight, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Dude, you're talking about some like fucking savage bestiality, bro.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue.
The thing is, in Protestant, like esoteric fucking supernaturalism, they believe that if they have acts of savage bestiality behind closed doors ritualistically, it'll quote unquote unlock the inner beast, to allow them to dominate others in the social hierarchy and dominate women or men sexually. I don't believe in that shit because it's dark and spooky and animalistic, but I'm trying to like shed some light to you guys on how the Protestant, white, Anglo-Saxon, or Germanic, upper middle class man and woman thinks in the United States. Or how I should say that animal thinks, the animal behaves.
Punch, counter punch.
Because if they're not Mediterranean, or some other race that's known to be civilized, if there's some very recently quote-unquote civilized barbaric people from the north or too far south or somewhere in a place that you know is sketchy, they're not humans like us.
Oh man, you got a swarm in your face. You got to try and push them off, make them go.
Indigenous people are humans like us. Isn't that funny? They're from all over parts of the world, but something about. I'm not going to get into it. Two vastly different ethno groups, the two parts very far away from each other in the world, just happen to create God and Magog. Whether they knew it together or not, I very much think it just coincidentally happened.
Do you believe what we're seeing?
BBC and BWC.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out.
Washi and Ragnarok.
Defense is not an option for these two. Swing and a miss with the hook.
Yeah. We need to have an exodus of Judeo-Islamic true believers who are unfortunately afflicted with 6-inch penises. We need to lead them out of America and into safety so they don't get put in the death camps by the feminist capitalists.
Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round.
Come on, switch on.
Well, there was no
Switch
doubt
on.
about who
Have you
won
got
that
good
round.
reason? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
That's the whole reason why the government is staging the Iran-Palestine-Israel fucking conflict, is because, like, they want women to think Jews and Muslims are gross and icky looking. Both of them.
Here we go for round 2. Well, there's no
Society.
doubt who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've
The Iran-Israel-Palestine conflict is all about Nazi Chad royal family blonde-haired yuppie supremacy, dude. They just create this veil of it being about something else.
They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting the swarm, man. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarm, man, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Did she actually suck a large cloven-hooved animal's penis while it was still alive? That's pretty ruthless, dude. That sounds like not even Lovecraftian, bro. Absolutely revolting. Oh, the images of her getting fucking throated by Mr. Hands they're on fucking 4chan. Oh, dude, her life is over. Brutal, bro.
Very close round with 10 seconds
Dude,
to go.
inseminated by sea biscuit, bro. Semen biscuits. Ouch. Typical white woman in America these days, though.
Talk about
Was
Tennessee in
that? What are you
last round.
doing? Come on.
She's raised Protestant. What do you expect?
Crossed in this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now,
Without a
it's a
doubt,
tough
make look
fight,
so
and he's
easy.
going to be confident now.
great round. Great round. Now relax. Good work. Then
Try and end the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
can't miss. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
What round that is? Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Can somebody Photoshop
Nice
Jacob,
counter shot. Gotta let your hands
but with
go a
two
little
foreheads
bit.
like
Okay,
Big Head
take this
Yakub,
down.
and then like call it Yakub 15, and kind of make his skin darker and make him a little bit, and then be like, yo, vegan, look who you had sex with.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Smoking Joe.
Well, dude, all women are loose.
Days,
Down goes Joe Frazier.
Even if you have sex with a virgin, dude, unless you have an 8-inch penis that's thick, it's gonna feel like a hot dog in a hallway.
does he want
Even if she has a hymen intact. It's anatomy, bro. Wicked.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what they're...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend?
I know. There's that guy
Pedal to the metal, but has to be
who's trying to make a
careful
fucking
that he doesn't run out of gas.
big ass racehorse hybrid
Looks like he's gonna
with
survive.
a big ass genetically modified pit bull, so that he could create something that has a horse cock that still has the dog knot on its penis. And we don't know if he was actually able to create that kind of monstrosity, but
that
Reports
big
are that
body.
Vegan was in the lab ready to test the specimen if he was successful.
I need you to
Push
focus
it
on
up.
what you're
Get on
doing.
with the job.
Go on, look.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
And is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Push on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need you to
Think about it. You know why women love horses and dogs so much?
that jab back.
Because horses got the
Be
length
smart.
and dogs got the
jab's
knot
working
that gives them the
nice.
girth.
Those 1-2 straights down.
So if you created a horse-dog hybrid, men would have like a very, very hard chance of even beta boxing women. Because women would just be getting fucking cervix battered by the horse dick. They would be fucking nodding and sodding them too. And it would be girthing them out too. It would be stretching them with the horse dog cock fucking dot. It would be so brutal.
Very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
I hope CERN isn't operating in an underground laboratory beneath the Large Hadron Collider
We both know who
to make like horse dog hybrids to turn women's pussy into the large gape fucking
I've seen
creepers.
certain fighters
Shit like
that
that.
cannot just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Think about it.
Job defending the jab.
We know there's a lot of guys out there that are 7 foot.
That hook will hold that knot. Is Frazier in trouble? Down goes Frazier.
There's a lot of guys out there that are 7'5" plus,
He's gonna get up, he's staggering.
and they already have genetically long horse dicks. And they're adding these like weird dog knot modifications to the girth of their penis, fucking subdermally. That's giving them like dog knot horse dicks already. They're a little bit scaled down because a 7'5" human still doesn't quite have a horse-sized penis, but it's still intimidating if you only have a 6-inch penis. Women are getting fucked by those guys on the reg.
Win this
Give him
round.
back the next
You had
round.
everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Now, it's a tough fight.
All women are loosened. Even virgins with hymens just are not going to feel anything from a 6-inch penis. Because of evolution in the feminist movement in the 1920s, there's been generation of like women who like grew up genetically, congenitally to just have bigger vaginas that demand bigger dicks. So even if she's never been fucked and she has a hymen intact, her pussy's just really big and cavernous just because she's born American. And she just genetically like has to take big monster dicks. So like if you have a 6-inch dick, even if you find a virgin wife, she's gonna think you feel small to her, and she's gonna feel hot dog in the hallway to you. She's gonna cheat on you no matter what.
Switch back on. Get
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Round.
Yeah.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden
Yep.
you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's
Yeah, because so much female mating behavior
That jab gets blocked.
was cannibalistic and barbaric, we kind of call it cave cuntism, because women are cave cunts.
We wanted action, and they are delivering.
Yep.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Yeah, women wouldn't think Jared from fucking Subway was a fucking PDF if he actually had a foot long downstairs. He would get acquitted for everything.
And he scores with the counter. Nice job to block that uppercut.
Oh no, it's the 5150 fucking BBC Warhammer 40k Gaslight unit. They got the Zyprexa fucking minigun here to fucking mag dump.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
You'll hear when the officers are coming to approach me, they'll have big, heavy boots from Warhammer 40k, just destroying wildlife and animals of all different kinds of fucking classes in the animal kingdom with every step. Literally a Fern Gully movement with every fucking hip rotation that they make walking towards me. See, they're taunting me with the siren, letting me know that resistance is futile and my time is up on this earth.
Let's start the 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight.
Wow.
Not yet, not until you're safe.
I can psychically see the roided up, heavily armored officer loading up hollow point Zyprexa needles. It is a fully automatic dart rifle with a scope on it. It's not fucking full metal jacket Zyprexa needles, it's hollow point ones that are extra heavy dosage intramuscular upon contact with each hit he gets. So I gotta make sure that I have my encumbrance level low so I can do my Dark Souls roll efficiently, because he's gonna be coming to get me.
This can be so frustrating. You're in such a fast fighter.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jack Dempsey. Oh boy, in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell them when they get to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Yeah.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Frazier finally answering back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Yeah,
You step
dude.
back, steady yourself, recompose
And you notice how
yourself,
all the
and boom,
blonde-haired
back into it.
suburban
Do not
yuppies
make those mistakes.
mock us Sicilians with making memes about us, going, "We was Phoenicians and shit." That's fucked.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Can you imagine if he knocks
I
out
know,
Joe
all these
Frazier?
blonde-haired yuppies on the Apracity forum fucking down-talking all the fucking Mediterranean lowborns, telling us that we're nothing compared to them. It's fucking savage.
There's the bell to start round 7. Nice counter.
You're a Canadian? Are you an indigenous Canadian? Or, like, are you somebody who used to have, like, English rights and then your rights got taken away because England didn't go well and Canada's kind of part of England? Don't worry, most of America's kind of like that too now.
Well, just a couple. Hold that.
Yeah, in America, big dick chads and women, they both don't care about human life. They basically took over politics like a long time ago. And in fact, we could say that it was always a big-ass concentration labor camp for guys that weren't big and tall with big dicks that women liked. It's always been pretty hopeless for losers like us who are undesirable and worthless.
He blocks the uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Everyone just act normal. You're in South Africa? Dude, South Africa's cool because, like, the normal people, like the random rural fucking South Africans, both the white and black ones, they just carry guns and they shoot it out with the cops and they're robbing each other. And it's like their life is video game mode and shit, dude. Like, we don't even have, like, anything like that in America.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make.
I found out that Victor Boot was in my favorite Ubisoft game.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is. Whoa, wait a minute!
He was the jackal.
Oh no, Dempsey is hurt.
You know, Victor Boot was like number 2 next to Osama bin Laden for a while. What a player.
Johnny, how do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
On the most wanted list, Victor Boot must have been mogging somehow. I think America was still trying to help him out. Like, America was like trying to fuck him up and help him out at the same time. There was like conflict of interest going on, I think. I think the government was fighting itself, and they had to fucking come to an agreement behind the scenes and then tell people something else happened. Hey, what's up, Bianca?
That uppercut misses.
Oh no.
Counter shot.
That's Dr. fucking 7-foot-tall BBC muscle man with the fucking Zyprexa needle about to shove me into a wall and give me permanent brain damage, pushing the needle into my spine, dude. Spinal tap fucking Zyprexa Death Note shit. Oh god.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get
You're a
caught.
doctor.
Both men step back for just a moment. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend?
When the cosmetic rhinoplasty surgeon operates on a woman's labias, temporarily he's a rhinocologist.
Fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
You're a Canadian doctor?
They're happy this round's coming to an end.
Dude, I heard in Canada, if you're ugly and diseased, the government just lets you assisted gas chamber yourself, dude.
Legs have gone. Got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get them up.
What a dominant performance. And
America's probably going to do that because we're never going to be the richest country in the world and also subsidize healthcare for the lowest born losers who need it.
That's leveled. One is up there, one is down there. But you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
America doesn't want little dick ugly guys to have healthcare. Ew, that'd be gross. Imagine short, ugly, bald, little dick, nerdy, autistic losers with disgusting looking faces having access to healthcare. That would make women shriek. Brutal. Yeah, I've been to Malibu. Oh, they also let ugly guys fucking inject themselves